Hey, what's up guys? This is Rail Chief here, and I'm bringing you all a little update video for you guys on the progress of the Buffalo layouts that I have here down in the basement. Now today was my day off from work, so I decided to spend a little time down here and work on some trains. And like I said, in this video I'm going to be showing you the progress on the layout and some of the freight cars and items that I've been working on over the past hour that I've been down here. So let's move on to our first item. Alright, so first up on this side of the layout, I've been working on my road system, and I did patch it up just a little bit. Basically what I did, instead of using the white glue, which I normally do, I took some big blobs of black paint and spread it on the road system here, and then I sprinkled some more of the Woodland Scenics Fine Cinders on the road. And I also did a little bit more over here. You can't really tell, but it's there. And as a bonus, I also added these safety stripes to the road. So this is to mimic what happens in real life, because in real life, you have cars coming in from this direction going this way, and then you have cars in the other direction going that way. So I think it adds a really nice touch, and I couldn't be happier with it. But the only thing that I just have to do on the road system here is add the wooden boards that Woodland Scenics makes. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get those. It might be another month or so, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted when those boards come in. But anyway, moving along, I added some more telephone poles here on the side of the road. The first one on this side is a telephone pole with a cable box attached to it. And I also had another telephone pole on the other side here, which is basically the same one. And I also added a safety railing on the side of the road system here, because I thought this was the perfect size for my road. And I actually got this off of an old race car set that I used to have when I was a kid, made by Hot Wheels. And like I said, that's a very nice touch, and I also repainted it to look more realistic as well. But anyway, moving along. Alright, next up I have the Lionel 3356 Santa Fe horse car and corral, which was made around 2005. And yes, this is a reproduction of the 1956 Santa Fe Railway Express horse car and corral. So basically what happened with my version is that when activated, the horses would have trouble going inside the car, and it would make it a little difficult for them to go inside smoothly and also come out the other side. So basically what I did here was that I installed some popsicle sticks on the bottom here to make the corral more even. I also added another popsicle stick on this side. So now the corral is not as tilted like it was before, so it's now more even. And that way when the corral is activated, the horses will go into the car and come out the car without having any trouble. So I think that's pretty cool, and I'll show you guys that later in the video. But anyway, moving along. Oh yeah, before I go on to my next item here, I just want to show you guys that I had to modify a simple straight section of Lionel track. So on this side here, I actually removed the metal rail which was attached here, and I placed the contact tab for the horse car. So now when it activates, the car doors will come down perfectly without having any flickering. Because before I had this modified track section installed, the doors would kept opening and closing very rapidly, and it would hinder, the operation of the horse car and corral. Alright, so starting on this side, next up, on this side of the layout, I installed the 3424 Brinkman Car and I also installed the telltale poles that came with it. So I have a telltale pole on this side of the layout, and I also have a telltale pole on that side of the layout as well. Now, as for these telltale poles, you want to make sure they're gripping onto the track very tightly, because if they're loose, the Brinkman on top of the car would not activate right away. So you want to make sure you get good electrical contact for the Brinkman car and the telltale poles. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep that telltale pole over on that curve section for long. I mean, these things aren't really made to go on a curved section, but I kind of bent the tab just a little bit so that way the train would go through the track smoothly and would not cause a circuit on the track. But I might put it over there eventually, but I still need to figure out where I'm going to put the little trackside device over there. But overall, I think this is fine where it is, and just like the horse car, I couldn't be happier with it. Alright, so now we're on the main part of the layout, which is the 154 Lionel Highway signal. And basically what I've done here is that I have installed a new contact lock-on. So basically what happened with the old lock-on is that it worn out and it wasn't really working properly, so I had this spare lock-on in my toolbox just in case anything happened, and it works a lot better than the original, and I will see if I can try to get the original fixed in the future. But overall, it works a whole lot better than before. Both the flashers go on when the train passes by, and that's another thing that I'm going to be showing you all at the end of the video. But anyway, let's move along. The next item that I want to show you all is a personal favorite of mine. This is the original Lionel 3435 Aquarium Car from 1959, and this is a very nice piece. It runs very well, and I absolutely love watching the fish swim around inside the car. Now, basically what happened with the Aquarium Car is that the roller on the underside of the car wasn't bending down like it should be on this one here. So in order to solve that problem, I installed some duct tape on the underside of the roller, and so that way the roller would be touching the middle rail instead of, you know, bending back up. And I also installed a couple of new light bulbs inside the Aquarium Car, and you'll definitely see that at the end of the video as well. Okay, so we're here in the rail yard on the main section of the layout, and the item that I want to show you guys that I've been working on as well is the Marks fueling station, and it's still in pretty good shape. These things are a little bit hard to find, at least in my opinion, but this is a very nice clean version of the Marks fueling station. K-Line also made their version around 1990. Now the problem with this one is that I have to get a new light bulb for the fueling shed, and as you can see, it's basically the twist-on light bulb. It's not the type of light bulbs you would use for your MTH buildings, which have the tabs on them. So anyway, I'm gonna eventually go down to the train store sometime during the week when I'm off of work, and hopefully I'll get to run the diesel fueling shed with the light bulb installed in it. And I'm also thinking about modifying the light bulb in the future, so that way I'm gonna see if I can modify it by connecting the light bulb to the track instead of the accessory, so that way the fueling station would stay lit, and that way I can operate the fueling station without the light bulb going off. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. But anyway, let's move on to our next, and I think it's going to be our final update for today. So let's jump right to it. Alright, so the last update that I want to talk to you guys about is this little section on the train layout here. And this is the siding that I have on the second layout. And you all might be wondering, why do I have this little cup attached to the track section here? And the answer is pretty basic. So basically on the main layout here, I have the bumper section for the gang car, and it's not really working properly, so this section of the layout is out of commission for the time being, and I'm gonna see if I can try to figure out what the problem is with this area here. But anyway, I'm only using this side of the other layout as a substitute, and I also made sure to tape the side of the cup here to make sure that it's very tight, and I don't want the so that way that the gang car operates, it doesn't burst right through the cup and cause a derailment. But anyway, it works pretty well, and I'll show you all how it operates at the end of the video. Alright, so that's all what I have to show you guys for today. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. And like I said, I've been working a whole lot of days over the past couple of weeks, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to get some content out for you guys, but I promise to make sure to get some new videos out as soon as possible. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other videos that I upload. And if you guys are interested in following me on other types of social media, you can follow me at my Instagram account, which is RealChief74 at Instagram.com. And you guys can also follow me on TikTok at RealChief74. But anyway, that's it from now. And I guess I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys.